Good morning. How is everyone? Happy Friday. Penny just turned around and looked at me like, who are you talking to? Girl, you ought to know by now who I'm talking to. It's our friends on the internet, okay? So, yesterday, a few things that I found funny later. I mean, like, whatever. We were in our meeting, and my boss says he's going out of town and that he hopes to go turkey hunting. And I literally wanted to gobble so badly. My mom, she was a good gobbler. She was a good gobbler. She could make the noise. And I wanted to do it so bad, and I was like, restrain, I don't know, refrain, that's the word, refrain from doing it, Tracy. Don't do it. Oh boy, it was hard. Yeah, I just want it. Y'all want to hear it? Y'all want to hear it, don't you? I mean, I'm not as good as my mom. Do we turkey hunt? No. I can't do it like my mom. Now I'm getting self-conscious. Turkey hunters, I mean, I think they have probably a call, a gobbler call, like a duck call, a gobbler call, I don't know. And then, let's see what else happened. Did you hear about the woman in the Dallas-Fort Worth airport who apparently forgot to take her medication? And I'm not laughing at her, because it's bad. I wonder if she knows her water's running. Why do I always have to run into this stuff? Oh, I'll text her. She took the woman at DFW took all of her clothing off. I mean, she was not wearing one stitch of clothing. Not one stitch. Nothing. And some man recorded her. Now, should he have? Maybe not. His was completely unedited. Yeah, yeah. She was running and screaming, and she was throwing water, and she was thrusting her hips towards, I think, the security person who was following her around, who did nothing but follow her around. And then I think it was her cell phone that she started throwing at a display television that was way up on the wall and broke it. And the saddest part of the whole thing, they said her daughter was there. I didn't see the daughter. But yeah, when they asked her, when they finally caught her, did whatever, asked her what the problem was, I guess after she calmed down, I don't know, but she forgot to take her medicine. Some woman walked up to her, I think a employee at the airport, offered her a coat, and she denied it. Yeah, she was like, I don't need no coat. That's not what she said. Yeah, she was, yikes. You gotta take that medicine. Yep. You can't skip it. Nope. It was, quite shocking. Yep. She's pooping in the road. She keeps doing this. We walk through the beautiful grass and she comes to the road, so I'll be back. Now we in line at the bank. Ain't that right? So we in line at the bank, and we're making a deposit for the office, aren't we? She's got pollen all over her face. But anyway, back to the woman yesterday. I don't know what she's on medication for, but you gotta take your medicine. Yeah, you have to.
especially if it's going to cause something like that. Now, did she miss it one time, or did she miss it for a week? You know, if she missed it one time, would she react like that? I don't know. But anyway, it's a sad situation. Then moving on, the girls didn't come last night. But I had ordered some candy for them, and it was called jelly sticks. I don't know. So when Naomi came over to get the bag, I said, well, we have to open one. I have to try it. And they had all kinds of different flavors, like grape and pineapple, and so I chose the grape just because I like grapes. I don't know. So it was okay, but I want y'all to know, when I opened it, it was the consistency of Jell-O in a little tube, little plastic straw type thing, and you cut the top off of it, or use your teeth like I did, and then you squeeze that up into your mouth. And it was like Jell-O. J-E-L-L-O. Well, when I ripped the top off of it, some of it came out and went in my hair. I was like, dadgummit, I just washed my hair. And she was like, oh, it's not in your hair, Naomi. And I was like, well, I know it was because I felt it, but maybe I got it. Well, last night I'm just sitting on the couch, and I run my hands through my hair, and they got all tangled up. And I was like, why? I never get, my hands don't get tangled in my hair, ever. So I'm like, what is, oh, it was the candy. It had globbed up and dried in my hair. I was like, y'all can keep that stuff. Ugh. I mean, it was okay. It didn't taste bad. It tasted like grape Jell-O, actually. But not the cold Jell-O, the snack packs or whatever that's on the cabinet shelf. Yeah, that's what it tasted like. There's too much pollen in the world, okay? And it's killing me, and it's all over her face. Hold on. Excuse me, Mom, is that pollen on your face? Yes, that is pollen. That's what happens when you rub your face along the ground. You get pollen. So Mommy's going to have to wash your face when we get home. I don't know how it is where you live, but down here in the South, everything's turning yellow. Yellow. Yella. Yellow. Because of pollen. Some call it green, some call it yellow. I call it yellow, just because I like to say the word yellow. And it just surprises me how many people go get their car washed knowing as soon as you drive out, it's going to be yellow again, because all these pine trees is popping. They pop in all the yellow stuff everywhere. But the good news is it's supposed to rain, which will help with our fire situation and help with the pollen. But back to the fire situation, my bestie sent me an article that some girl in Floyd County, which is Rome, Georgia, she was mad at her dad, and I think it said she lit the pine straw on fire, and she's the one that started all these fires. Thankfully, nobody was hurt, but I believe they're going to charge her with arson. I don't know how old she is. I don't think it said, but yeah, that's a bad one to have on your record, ma'am. You might want to rethink that decision. Ugh. Next time, I mean. All right, I'll be back. Hi, it's me again. Now I'm off work. Weird lighting. You may hear someone snoring in the background, because she's snoring pretty loud just a few seconds ago. I would just like to correct myself. Yesterday, I said
the iodine test thing backwards. So, okay, I'm just going to read it. The iodine patch test, where a small area of the skin is painted with iodine tincture, is sometimes used to assess iodine levels, with the normal body iodine level suggested if the orange color persists for longer than 24 hours. If the stain takes longer than 6 hours or 24 hours, according to some sources, to disappear, it suggests that your body is likely replete, which means good. That's a weird word for good, isn't it? Replete. Replete makes it replete makes it sound like you're low, but no, that's not the case. Replete is you're well, okay? If the stain is absorbed quickly within 1 to 3 hours, it may indicate that your body needs a higher iodine intake. Well, I said it backwards yesterday, and that's how it's supposed to be. And mine was still there when I went to bed last night. It's gone now, but it did stay for the 6 hours, which means I'm replete. Replete. I'm replete. I'm a replete customer. That means I'm a good customer. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to correct myself on that because I said it backwards. So, yeah, that's what we've got going on. She's taking a well-deserved nap because she's been so busy today doing nothing. I mean, she's out. Her eyelashes are moving. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. And you remember that I love you and Jesus loves you. And we hope he's coming back soon because people be crazy. And I'll talk to you on the next one. Toodles!